and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And stolen by MP. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Outside Williams. Lock at 6. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point territory. Rebound San Antonio. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Outside for Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And that one drops.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Thunder have gone 0 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Now here's Wallace. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Hassel missing. Thunder trailing by 7. Holmgren the pass to Williams. And the rejection by MP. Here's Castle. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
San Antonio leading by 7. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wallace outside. Murray sets a screen for Wallace. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Khan.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Wembanyama against Wallace. Wembanyama passes to Cobb. Here's Johnson. Over Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
A three from MP. San Antonio getting another chance here. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Topic is checked in for Waltz. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Wembanyama finds Green. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Green's got 5 points so far. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Topic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. For San Antonio, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. He hits both from the strike.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. We're at the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. In fourth, the Spurs.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the dunk by Cobb.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. With the shot. It's rebounded by Cobb. Cobb's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Topic. Now here's Murray. Floats it up for Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. Johnson with it. Back to Green. Wembanyama sets a screen for Green. A 3-pointer, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Topic. The rebound by Johnson. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson down low. And he gets it back.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Topic. 11-point game is last out, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
San Antonio leading by 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. Cobb. Vassell outside. Back to MP. Goes back up. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Holmgren dishes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He tallied 50 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And the Spurs making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's MP. Oh, that's blocked.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Topic. Good defense by MP.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Zhang, the pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And here they come. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Cobb. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Williams passes to Richards. Floats one. And the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He comes away with... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another. That can be infectious.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
They've got MP, Devin Vassell out there with Nash, and it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Richards. He takes it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder on D. Pass to Norris. Down low over Williams. Thunder with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Over to the wing. Here's Topic. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nash the pass to MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
I love the strong finish by MP, leaving no room for error with the flush.
Here's Topic. MP grabs the miss. Cobb's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Norris to the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Walls is checked in for Jang.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City leading by 3 to the inside. Williams. Rebounds San Antonio. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vassell, the pass to Cobb. Here's Castle. Over to the left wing. And Norris gets it to go.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
The Thunder have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. That one drops for him. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Vassell outside. Here's Cobb. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Topic. Now Richards. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Wallace. For 3. Rebounded by Castle.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's tipped. Here's Topic. Inside. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Norris. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the dunk by MP. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Wallace outside. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Vassell off the pick from Cobb. It's up a 3. Vassell, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williams passes to Richards, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Nick Richards. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Thunder leading by 4. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible.
So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's...
All right, and now one of the more... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Murray in at the 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama has got 14 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP. Brent, it seems like... And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. We've got Devin Vassell. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's Norris in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Cobb. Here's Norris. Wembanyama passes to Norris. Here's Vassell. Misses the 3.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
They get it back. Here's Wallace. Drains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
It's deflected. And Wembanyama finds MP. Vassell outside. Back to MP. Holmgren with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Chang. That one falls. Chang's got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Back to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. For the three. And the Thunder another three.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Norris, defended by Caruso. Hassel misses.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
MP outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Caruso kicks to Wallace. Holmgren against MP. Back to Wallace. Chang with a clean look. Off target with his three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
MP against Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Cobb passes to Wembanyama to take the lead. Rebound by Chang. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Wallace. Chang with the ball. Holmgren sets the screen for Chang. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw, good from Chang. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Thunder. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Murray kicks to Zhang. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Zhang's got 6 in the quarter.
Running the offense through Murray that time, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Green is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. The Thunder also changing it up. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Zhang. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic. Here's Vassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
Vassell hits them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Murray, good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Castle. Outside, Green. Back to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green taking his time here. And MP throws it down.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Richards with it. MP's there.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now MP. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Green. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Green passes to MP. No good on the 3.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wallace. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Cobb. And the dunk by MP.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Green. MP with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Johnson. Good on the 3-point shot.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Wow,
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Not
Just
shy
straight
from
cheating,
outside.
man.
There's
Just
no
straight
doubt
cheating.
about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Poke loose. Here's Green. Tries again. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 39.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Wembanyama passes to Cobb. Johnson outside. With the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murray. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Williams has got 20 points.
I will tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Murray. Green, no luck.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Green, missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Wembanyama gets the screen from Cobb. MP converting the top pocket.
MP showing no fear and delivering for his squad.
The Thunder leading by 3. Crafty move. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Castle. MP outside. They get the rebound to tie it up. That shot missing. The Thunder shooting here about 46% for the game. Williams with a clean look and the three off target. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Three-pointer. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. He sinks the 11-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
MP against Holmgren. Wembanyama sets a screen for Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort.
Well, MP read the shot attempt like a book, anticipated it, and then able to knock it away.
To take the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he is unable to get the second one.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
The shot by Williams, no good. Johnson, the pass to MP. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Six on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Takes the three. Kept alive. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Murray. A three-pointer. What a shot. But they may take a second.
Cheating ass shit.
Review. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets over 2, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled after the review.
No. Do it, man.
And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Johnson is out there with Kyle. Then it's Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Green in at the point.
Could have had this game won. They want me to lose this shit.
Excellent use of that height inside.
And It's
They
out of
want me to
bounds. San
lose this
Antonio
shit,
will
man.
retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Johnson finds MP. The shake. Inside. MP gets it.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. MP against Holmgren. Pass to Castle. The three from MP. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And a great recognition. Homer saw the open floor and took advantage.
Now, Wembanyama over Williams. From deep, Green. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Williams. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Cobb. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Here's Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama's got 44.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the paint, Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. From downtown, rebounded by the Spurs. MP outside. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Shoot.
Pass to Green. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Knocked away. Holmgren with the steal. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 7 now in this quarter.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Williams passes to Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Castle.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Green, the pass to Cobb. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Spurs trail by 12. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. And here's MP for 3. San Antonio again missing. Ball is with the ball. He's picked up by Cobb. And the foul. no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but
Oh, the gun, I would have shot his ass. I would have shot him. That's our man.